Shalom, shalom. This is the brother Taziar coming from Great Millstone, Indiana camp here in Gary. Here to give all praise, glory, worship, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Qurash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who are the true rulers and leaders of Israel today. And shalom to you, true and sincere Akim that's out here preaching, teaching, and living the truth and sincerity to the best of your ability. Whatever the Lord gave your faith, gave you according to the faith. And also to you Aquats that may be listening, who are true and sincere as well. Alright, so without further ado, right now, we're going to a few articles, alright, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Just recently, it was found out that Illinois is the sickest state in the nation, alright? This is the 27th. What is today? The 28th. So this was just a report yesterday. All right. So let's read. This is the report on the sickness of Illinois. If you are not feeling good, you've got plenty of company in Illinois. Illinois is the sickest state in the country, with almost 1 in 10 residents experiencing flu-like symptoms. That's according to Kinza Health, a company that collects about 40,000 temperature readings a day via its smart thermometers. All right. As noted recently by the New York Times, the company can track the flu faster than the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention. To be precise, 9.14% of Illinoisans have flu-like symptoms. Next in line are fellow Midwestern states, Michigan and Wisconsin, with respective rates of 8.9% and 8.87%. 8.87%. So we have it says Illinois is the sickest state in the country right now. Then all those that's revolving around Illinois, that's here and there, Michigan and Wisconsin, they are also experiencing a lot of people with flu-like symptoms. All right, and flu-like, one of the symptoms for the coronavirus is also flu-like symptoms, which is what I pulled up. It's coming from the Tribune because it was just a woman that came from Illinois, an elderly woman, 60 years old, that just came from being out there in China. All right, and she brought back the coronavirus with her. All right, so let's read. It says most people. It says having a fever is a pretty common occurrence among those who are sick. Most people who have the flu get a fever at least once during their illness. Fever is definitely something that can make life inconvenient. The good news is that usually doesn't last very long. The coronavirus can also cause fever in the early stages. The coronavirus is just like any other viral infection, so it works in so much the same way that the cold or flu virus does. So it's one of the symptoms, the flu. All right, having the symptoms of having the flu, or even a regular cold, man. And it goes in. Unfortunately, while you can get a vaccine to stave off the flu, you cannot always get a vaccine for the coronavirus. Okay, however, almost everyone that has the illness recovers, and a fever is a big part of the reason why. When you have a fever, it is your body trying to heal itself. When you have a fever, the best thing you can do is get some rest and try to allow the fever to break on its own. Now, Esau, he's trying to dumb it down, make it to where the coronavirus is not really that serious, and You know, it's something that can be managed. But we gonna read what happened in China that they got as far as you know as far as they got for the statistics of it. All right, this is the Chicago Tribune, and it says because I was just reading some. Here we go. It says the Chicago resident was diagnosed with a case of the respiratory coronavirus infection Friday, the second of 5 confirmed cases in the United States, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. As of Tuesday, the virus has killed at least 106 people and sickened more than 4,500 people, man. So here it is. Esau's trying to dumb this down as if, oh, this is not a big deal. You know, we can contain this, that, and the third. But it's killed 106 people, and 4,500 people are caught with the virus, and they sick with it, man. So this is just not one of them type of codes that people could just think that they finna get over on, man. All right, this virus very much well can kill. You know, the can kill you if it enters into your system, man. And we know what's gonna happen when it enters into your system, man. Because Esau Edom, he's gonna try to what? Um, close off the cities, man. That's what Esau Edom is gonna do. He's gonna try to close off the cities to try to make it to where he can contain it, you know, so it won't do further damage, man. All right. This is the 7th verse. No. And this is all prophesied through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Alright, so we're gonna start at 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. It reads, woe to the world and them that dwell there, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. Alright, so the sword and destruction is drawing nigh, man. Alright, but before all that happen, well, we're gonna have a lot of different things that's gonna happen. Like it's pertaining into Matthew 24 and 6. I'm gonna grab that after I read this. It says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. Alright? It says, for there shall be sedition among men, and evading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So, right, it's going to just be all out pandemonium, man. It's going to be a purge going on, just like the movies. It's going to be people running around here, you know what I'm saying, not caring about, these elected officials, like, these governors or these mayors or anybody that's in a seat of power or position. They're not going to have any power or position, no type of status in that time, because the world, the people is going to be scrambling, trying to find food and shelter and things like that of the sort, because it's going to be a lot of things going on in the world at one time, man. It says verse 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. So that's telling us that, the cities is going to be closed off. All right, they're gonna implement martial law, which is gonna close off the cities, and they're gonna try to quarantine the cities. For the people of those who have the coronavirus. That's what's gonna be going on. They're gonna be trying to, contain it, but ain't no telling how many people that this woman has walked past, done touched, what doorknobs or whatever the case, whatever germs or parts of the virus that she's left on other individuals. There's no telling how many, people has been infected since this woman has come back from being off that plane, man, with all the other passengers and all and stewardess and things of that sort, man. So that means there's a lot of more people that's infected than what they're telling us, man. Alright? Because right now, Esau, he don't like to let you know the ugly, man. He don't like to, tell you what's going on. He tried to keep things concealed from the Americans. He tried to keep them dumb and entertained, man. While the rest of the world is knowing these things that's going on, they trying to get themselves prepared and ready. The dumbass Americans, the average dumbass American, he or she is trying to just seek for some folly, some fucking entertainment, man. Some place to go to get some ass and some dick, or you know what I'm saying, just shake their ass or get some money. You know, they not really paying attention to the signs and the times, man. Which is why their ass is destroyed. But furthermore, reading verse 18, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Because it's not going to be any order, man. Everything is going to be a complete chaos. So it's going to be like, man, only the strong survive. And of course, the weak, they might try to formulate a group so they can be able to maneuver, amongst the crowd of wild people that's attacking and trying to, get what they want. But what it says, verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Right, man. So it's gonna be a lot of hell going on, man. All right. Even a neighbor who you might have been cool with, y'all might have shared a few drinks with each other and talked about life with each other, man. They're gonna be the ones eyeing you when they seeing themselves constantly losing weight. Oh man, I done lost 15 pounds, and I'm looking at you and you ain't lost no pounds. Like, and you sitting there eating, you know what I'm saying, not telling your neighbor, and your neighbor family starving, you know what I'm saying, he gonna look at you and be like, hey, this nigga over there eating and he ain't tell me. And he gonna go over there and kill you and take your stuff, man. That's as simple as it's gonna be, man. But it's all starting with these plagues that the Lord has set upon the earth, man. And one of them is what? Is the coronavirus, man. All right. So now we're gonna go to Matthew's chapter 24, and we're gonna start at 6, and it reads, "And ye shall and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." And that's what we are seeing. We are seeing wars and rumors of wars, man. But actually, we're actually seeing America actually send missiles at these other nations, man. And these other nations is getting tired of putting up with America just sending missiles in their homeland. So imagine how it's gonna be in this day and age, when the missiles is coming in America. People in America is not used to that. They're not used to missiles coming over here and destroying shit, because this place is the golden calf, man. This is the place where everybody idolize and everybody live here. You know what I'm saying? Different communities of different people. But them third world countries, they used to it because America is the one that's doing it to them, man. All right. So they fed up, and they ready to shoot some missiles back at this place, man. It says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines." And there's a great big famine going on in America as well. You understand? It's not in just these third world countries, but it's a lot of people in America that's actually starving to death, man. They're actually starving to death, man, in America. These things is really happening, and pestilences. What is them pestilences, man? The pestilences is going into them plagues, man. And part of them plagues is what? These diseases that the Lord is allowing Esau to set off, man. And one of them is what? The coronavirus. Once again, so we got an unknown amount of people that got this virus, and if you know anything about Chicagoans, man, hey, they a lot of people, they leave Chicago to go to other states to live. So a lot of people from Chicago, they migrate everywhere, especially like Minnesota or Atlanta or Texas or Las Vegas, because being in the Midwest, a lot of people be tired of dealing with the harsh weather, so they try to go somewhere where it's sunny at, or where it's better opportunity at too as well for money, because the income here is very low, and the cost of living here is very high. So, people go places where it's kind of cheap so they can actually survive. You know what I'm saying? But as the scripture says, pestilences and earthquakes in divers places, all these are the beginning of sorrow. So we're actually witnessing the Lord doing all these time, man. All these things that he said was gonna happen is already coming to fruition, man. We are in the beginning of sorrow, so we may be like in the 10th or the 11th hour at this moment, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm praying it's the 11th hour because, that means we can get the hell up out of here that much more faster. But yeah, we may be in the 11th hour right now, man. All right. So with that being said, man, right now we gotta give, prayers out to the brothers that's in Chicago. Hey, I live in Chicago as well. I'm just in the Indiana Gary camp, because that's where I first got into the fed, and that's where I'm stationed. But I'm from Chicago, so you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's easy for any of the brothers from Indiana or Chicago or Wisconsin or anywhere to catch these things, man, the coronavirus. So, you know, in this sit down, I'm praying that, that my brothers is kept in the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And also, you know what I'm saying, I'm praying that y'all pray for us, you know what I'm saying, keep the spirits of the prophet going because Esau is sending these things out, man. You know what? Through the spirit, the men of the Lord, we gonna be okay, man. Praying that we are the elect, we gonna be okay, man, because hey, the Lord is not gonna allow something to happen to his elect men. Regardless, man, some might be martyrs or whatever the case may be, but I believe the Lord is gonna, keep us protected, and everybody else is gonna have to deal with this, you know, even though we're in the midst of it. But keep your faith strong, man. With that, I want to give all praise, glory, worship, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone, who are the true rulers and leaders of Israel today. And shalom to the true and sincere Akim and Akwath that was just listening. With that, I want to say shalom. Till next time.